counting this one because it just
I lose. Your deck's more expensive.
is it already? 3, 4.
Almost.
Oh yeah,
500?
for sure,
I
for
think.
sure. I was like, is it already? I mean,
All right, guys, how's it going?
Probably more expensive.
Sorry for the delay.
Oh, yeah.
So David's actually not here. He's walking his dog still.
It just
The round ended like 10 minutes early for whatever reason. Might have been a little less than that, but you know. Ended earlier than predicted, so David's out there walking his dog still. But anyways, we got Justin Gebing playing Jeskai, and you already know John Tople is on the last round. All right, he's here again. He'll be here in a couple of moments.
Can't do anything.
Playing the Bant Knightfall deck, so this is again another not great matchup for John. It's kind of like Burn, where you have tons of removal spells to answer all of John's combos, but short takes a long walk, something like that. All right, he's back now. How's the walk, David?
2.
And she's down in the water bowl again. Perfect. Alrighty. Alright, well, we're about 3 turns into this match. We got Justin Gebing on Jeskai. For those of you who know Justin, or for those of you who do not know Justin, he's been doing pretty good recently in higher up competitive REL events. He's top 8 at a couple of SG Opens, and mostly just playing this. Actually, both of them were he was on Legacy actually, playing his Mono Red Prison deck. It's a pretty sweet deck, honestly. I would build it, but City of Traders costs like $1,000.
Right.
For the playset.
And Chalice. You need like 4 Chalices.
That's only like $400. That's less than $1,000. The 1,000 is the part that makes it like the $2,000 deck, but you know, yeah.
I'll never remember to use that.
It's a little on the pricey side. But this is again a pretty good matchup for for Justin. You would agree?
Oh yeah, like his deck is literally built to handle creatures.
Yep.
And you know,
John's a creature deck.
yeah, and like the kind of creatures that Justin doesn't want to see on Jonathan's side of the table is creatures that give him a lot of value, like as they come down, right? So like even if Justin doesn't have a counterspell for it as it comes down, and even if he still kills it, it still generates some sort of value.
Yep, and we've already seen 2 bolts.
Yeah, but the issue is that Jonathan's creatures don't do that. Like, Knight of the Reliquary, if it comes down, it doesn't do anything for a whole turn. Same with the 2-mana Druid.
Yeah,
and Vizier does actual nothing.
Yeah,
like,
Vizier is a 2-mana 2-1.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Justin should be pretty well favored here.
4 mana, I got nothing.
And like even if John does combo off and he goes like with a really big Knight, Justin just for one has Path to Exile as an option to answer that. And he can also do a couple of other things, like tap it down with a Cryptic Command.
Or like I think he has like main board Supreme Verdict or something. Like,
He
nice,
could have like multiple board wipes in the 75.
Yeah. So see, like here's another creature that Justin doesn't really care if it resolves.
Yep,
like it's a bird, it's not doing anything.
That's fine. And he might just kill it again, but he's gonna opt, which is probably more reasonable than bolting the bird.
Oh yeah.
This late into the game, when you can see John has plenty of mana. Alrighty, Justin getting a little aggressive here, but I mean he should be. He's putting John on the 15 snap beats, pretty good beats.
Yeah, it's
and you already know John's not blocking with his bird.
The way you should win. If you're killing your opponent with creatures, it should be something with like 2 power, and only one of it.
Sure. Yeah, the one that's Snapcaster Mage, and then everything else is counter.
Well, I mean like if you have multiple Snapcasters to play, you don't attack with all of them. You only attack with one.
Okay,
right.
Sure. We're gonna see Duskwatch Recruiter. Probably is going to enter the battlefield. We see a Terminus in Justin's hand, which won't be able to answer that immediately. We also see a Path, I think, and another Snap. So he has a lot of answers for you. I'm assuming we're going to Snap Bolt it, and that's looking like what's happening. Yeah. And there's the Bolt.
This is a creature that if it does resolve and Jonathan has the mana, it can generate value. Like it's about to
be.
Although it looks like all the creatures that it got off of it don't really matter. So never
Another Birds of Paradise? Ooh.
Yeah.
I mean, we had a devoted druid, so
two druids and a bird.
Off. Rob Meadows doesn't know who you want.
Robert,
you don't know who you want.
You know
like the player or the deck?
You know who you want to win.
Does he?
Yeah.
Who does he want to win?
The guy who's playing the more teamer. You know, that doesn't work.
Yeah, I was going to say they're both...
They're both 2 of the 3 colors.
Yeah, 2/3 into teamer.
The one with the all-foil deck.
That does sound like a reasonable thing to do. Also, Gurus are pretty nice.
Does he have Gurus? Oh, I guess he does. There are islands right there. That's
so Justin only has Guru. Guru basics, master. Everything that could be a masterpiece is a masterpiece. Everything that's foil is foil.
I don't agree with that. I like the masterpiece part, but I'm an OG foil kind of guy.
Oh no, yeah, it's all like OG full as if it is, except for the Glacial Fortress, which I think he just prefers the art. Which I mean, I got.
Well, I mean, even the shock lands. Like I would go with like.
Really?
Oh yeah, like
But it's a
Dissension or
masterpiece.
whatever. Or like Snapcaster mages
But
need to
it's
be like
the
Innistrad.
Their masterpieces are so nice.
Man, I think we went over this the other week.
We probably did.
I just don't like them. I don't
I
know.
mean,
I don't
that's
know
fine.
what it is,
You
but
don't have to like them. It saves you money. That's a good way to look at it.
yeah.
Actually, oh, how much are Dissension foil shocks though?
Uh,
They're probably like inexistent.
Probably a lot.
Yeah.
well, let me
All
find.
right, David's gonna look it up here.
Yeah,
real
let's
quick.
look this up.
Masterpieces are probably still more, but I actually had a foil Dissension Steam Lens.
Did you?
I did. So all right. So basically, what happened was
So
I
guild
got it
point?
for a trade to trade it for something else. I'm just like, that's worth a lot of money. I can trade for this, so then I can trade it, for something else, right?
So
There's a nice 3 to 5 hour time span there where I just had a foil Ascension Steam Lens.
So it looks like the average price for a foil guild packed Steam Vents is like 135.
Okay.
So how much is the other one?
Twice.
Another bolt coming in to remove this devoted druid. No chance of John to combo off, which is where just wants to be in a path to answer that knight, which is what we're talking about. If knight gets real big, Justin has the path to answer it as well as any board wipe.
Planes.
I got a 4.
And
So-
we have 3 Snapcaster mages, so we're getting perfect amount of beats here. 6 a turn. That's 2 turn clock. That works out pretty well.
All good.
That's pretty good.
All right, how much was the masterpiece one?
Your turn.
The masterpiece one it said was like 140. So there's a $5 for like $5.
Okay, yeah, it is essentially the same.
You could save $5 and get the better looking land.
That's not better. All right. I mean, it's not better looking.
I don't. So obviously, it's your modern.
Do you
deck.
not like the arts, or do you not like the way the actual borders work and look? Because I
all
think
of
the
it.
arts are all pretty. Okay, interesting.
Well, okay, so the arts by themselves would be fine.
Okay, yeah,
as
so
standalone
you don't like
pieces
the
of
rest
art,
of
it would
it.
be fine.
Sure.
Yeah, the border is really weird to me. I don't know. I'm not a fan of
The odds of
changing the
Justin having
borders
Sure.
at all. So
anything
when
is pretty
M15, I think it was, when they added the little the bottom of the card has the more black, and then
Right.
they added the sticker on the rares or whatever. I hate that change.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
love the art, the cards before
I
that.
gave up on
And then
those
they added a Dominaria. They added the really bad looking
Yeah, the
legendary border
legendary
thing. I was like, oh
That
man.
was an awkward one.
I clearly know that you have that in your deck.
Yeah, they've made a lot of changes to the borders. I mean, yeah, the only one I don't like was probably the legendary one. But now, I remember looking at a card out of
Sometimes I can't beat
one of the newer sets and just seeing the border and just being accustomed to it. I was like, that's really weird because I remember hating this.
Oh, yeah.
Why am I used to this now? Huh.
I honestly like the really old, the really old borders.
The
I
white
don't-
borders? Oh yeah, dude.
No.
Let's do those
Okay, no. So I don't know how to describe them. I'm trying to think of a card Brain Freeze. Back in Scourge,
Sure.
I think.
Well,
is
let's
my
pull
deck.
up Brain Fees.
People die to lightning.
on the
but
PlayStation camera.
that border, if those foils are phenomenal. Old foils
Old
are
foils?
best foils, easy.
Super nice. If you get the foil basic lands out of Onslaught,
Oh yeah, dude,
Those
those
are-
are so nice,
those are real nice.
so good.
Rob Meadows doesn't care who wins. He just wants a good game. That's not true. Robert, who do you really want to win? Don't lie to us.
Is anybody playing Team or Pile tonight?
No.
Oh,
I mean, I don't think so. I mean, probably not.
dang. Yeah, that border right there.
Brain freeze.
Yeah, that border is great, especially foil. I mean, you could do
Sure, yeah.
something to make the name easier to read or something. But I love that border. Looks really nice.
Gotcha. Brain freeze. It's a fun card.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, there's the foil version. There you go. Little
Yeah,
shooting star at the bottom.
yeah, they used to have the star on the bottom too.
I like the star. Were you a fan of the star, the watermark?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
I like watermarks in general on the cards. I think they're nice.
Yeah, I really like the what set was it? Oh, Dragons of Tarkir. Do you remember I forget what the board wipe's called. Not Crucible of Fate. Is it Crucible of Fate?
The Abzan one?
No,
that was cons.
it costs mono black and it says you can destroy all dragon creatures or you can destroy all non-dragon
Crux
creatures.
of Fate.
Crux of Fate, that's the one.
That's a great card.
Have you seen the promo, the watermark on the promo foil? If you
Oh, it's it alternates, right?
yeah, it switches between the two sets.
I have one on my
symbols.
binder just because I thought that was so cool.
Yeah, it looks really cool.
So you can get on like any of the foil. I think it's probably just foil rares. So the one that, so like the first time I noticed it was just by accident. I was like just flipping through it. So I have a Frontier Siege in my binder here, the foil one. And I was like, wait, this is so cool. Like, you know, it's Fate Reforged, and I see the cons thing, and then I like rotate it, and you see the dragons one.
Yeah,
it's like,
it turns from like the shield to like the dragon's face.
Yeah, and it's just weird because it's like the middle set, right? So it's kind of like a spoiler for the next sets.
Oh yeah, I didn't think about that. That's actually pretty cool.
So that was like the main reason why I like threw it in my binder. I'm like, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's like my favorite watermark ever.
Yeah, it is a sweet
so
watermark. Just the fact that they made that happen is that's nice.
Right.
The fact that I mean it's a 2-for-1 on watermarks, you know.
Oh yeah,
It's perfect, dude. You get both of them. And they're both,
Value.
And they're both value. They're both cool watermarks, too, you know.
yeah, that card was actually good in standard too.
Frontier Siege, yeah, it's not bad.
Made a lot of mana.
Mana is great. I don't think you ever used the second one. Maybe you did.
What's the second one?
Whenever a creature with flying enters the battlefield, and
Oh,
you
it fights
control
another
you
creature?
can fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you ever
No,
used
not
that.
really.
I mean, if you had like a dragons deck, which you didn't have because that wasn't a thing.
What?
I mean, actually, there was a couple. No,
What?
like mono green dragons, or like
You had
something
red-green
like that.
dragons.
Yeah, you had red green.
You had like Thunderbreak Regent into a Tarka and
but you
Starbreak
didn't
Dragon.
need it, right? And you also had the
No, you
so
didn't need it, but it was
the one
good.
I liked was the uncommon one that.
The one that attacks it gives you like 6
Yes,
mana.
I
and-
think it's 6 mana. I think it's 3 of each. That is fantastic.
Yeah, like it doesn't empty from your pool or whatever.
No, I think it does empty.
No, I think
Maybe it doesn't. I don't know.
because you get it during combat, and I'm pretty sure it says like this
Oh, yeah,
mana.
yeah.
I think it said
like
this
once
mana
your turn
doesn't-
ends, like then it.
Yeah,
right.
then it's gone. It's not like
Yep.
Omnath, but it's like for the end of the
Yeah,
turn.
it was just during combat. That'd be. Whew, that would not be fun. you gotta attack with it, and then you get another one with the mana that you got from that one, and they just keep like cycling through. All right, pretty good start here from John. The ideal turn 1, Noble Hierarch, and then Justin's gonna do the real fetch.
The ideal turn 1.
I'm glad.
For Justin, no.
Oh.
Also, John shocked a Landon, which means that he has something, right? No, he didn't shock it. Wait, what happened? Was this a turn 2 Noble Hierarch?
Spell Pierce.
I think it was a turn 2 Noble Hierarch, now that
Sick.
I'm seeing it. Are we excited for the new Magic weekends?
I don't know what's going on. What's the new Magic
I was hoping
weekends?
you're going to know, because... No, wait, our streamer doesn't know either. Wait, tell us more, The Last God.
Yeah, they're giving away like free Force of Wills to everybody or something. What's going
Why
on?
force it? You just hand me Power 9. What the heck, dude?
Yeah,
If it's on the reserved list, don't print it again. Just, like, give me copies of it.
repackage it.
Yeah, repackage it. Or something. Just make fakes of it, right? And then send those out.
Oh,
Make them tournament
okay.
legal.
All right, so it's like a new store championship type thing.
Oh, the store
Gotcha.
championship. Okay.
Do you say it's a
Rob
Karanos?
Meadows in chat. I mean, it probably is. I trust Rob Meadows to spot a Karanos. Yeah, so I think it's called Guilds Weekends. Yeah, so it's 4-pack drafts, and you also get these sweet. Have you seen the basics?
Oh, is it for the new guild kits?
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
those basics are phenomenal.
No, but they're like foil. I'm not sure if the guild kits are foil or not.
Yeah, but they have like the forest is like really Selesnya looking. I don't know how to describe it. Like
So-
the border and
Yeah,
stuff.
so in general, I know November 10th is when it's happening at GameSwap. It's Ravnica weekend or something like that, right? And you do a 4-pack, 8-player draft. They've done this before multiple times, and I just didn't. I don't think that has a consistent name, but this time it's just Ravnica weekend. It's a 4-pack, 8-player draft, and you just do a draft, and then you also get these promos for showing up, which is just one of the 5 basic lands in foil. Yeah, I don't think it's a complete set, but
There's so somebody was saying that they think that they come like that in fat packs, and I can tell you from experience that the lands that you get in the fat packs, there's only one art, and Guilds of Ravnica, there's only one art,
Yeah.
and for each of the basics,
yeah.
and literally what happens is all of the basics except for one are normal, and then one of the basics is foil from each.
okay, sure, yeah.
So you get like 5 foils every fat pack, but they're not like special borders or anything, which I think the ones in the guild kits are.
Yeah, they are.
Um,
Yeah, the ones that you get for the promos. But yeah, so it's fine.
Yeah.
It's not like a great promo. It's a basic land, right?
Yeah, but it looks cool.
It does look cool.
Yeah, I have a friend of mine who is building a Ravnica cube, and if he's watching the stream right now, which
He
you
only
should
gets
be,
those basics and goes
he,
completely
he
baroque
needs
on it.
those basics. Like, I'm not drafting his cube unless he gets those basics.
Oh shoot! Well, you're down 1 member. I don't think you can actually get enough of those basics.
You
It's gonna be hard to find. I think. I mean, they're probably gonna go on eBay for a couple bucks each or something. But Like, that's going to be expensive for the number of lands you need for your cube.
Yeah, but it's totally worth it though.
I mean, sure, I don't know. Is it worth it? Like, I feel like you'd rather have, like, one of each normal land. Like, can we update the ticker at the bottom?
He should
It's,
do
like,
only gurus.
I mean, yeah, those are Ravnica themed, right?
Right.
It's like an island in Ravnica.
wait.
There was islands, you know, Guru Island, Ravnica Island.
Wait,
you might
what's
as well
the,
just use the Gurus.
They have like the Summer Is It League promo, Islands and Mountains. That's what you should get. Have you seen those?
No.
They are awesome. They're like, I think they have a date on them. I could be wrong. But you know, it's like island artwork. But then they have like this really big Is It watermark, and they're all foil, and they have like this huge Is It watermark on them.
Huh.
And they look really cool. See if I can find a picture real fast so I can show you.
All right, so we were talking about this last match about how many Recruit the Coral Hums you should be playing, and we agree that you only want to see one a match, and John is on 2 here, so that's a little awkward. And we do have a Jason Mind Sculptor on Justin's side, so we should be able to steal this one pretty quickly. The MPS Islands, those are pretty nice too. I think that's what John normally uses, but he's currently borrowing it. Actually, I'm good to see him. Oh, yeah, those are sweet.
Yeah, these ones are like...
I've seen them before.
Yeah, they have on like the left-hand side of like the mana symbol in the box, it has like the Is It League symbol, like the Is It... It basically looks like Niv Mizzet or whatever.
Yeah, like the symbol, basically.
Yeah, and then on the right-hand side, it says the Is It League, and it's all like a watermark in the box. It's actually pretty
cool
sick.
stuff, yeah, it's pretty sweet.
Sure.
Alrighty.
I saw a guy playing Commander with like... he was playing Malek. The Is It Paragon is his commander.
Ooh, okay, real quick. So we see a Fate Seal and from Justin, right? So he leaves it on top, and then John Coco's. Which one of those is a fetch line? The Coco got countered, but so his draw was the fetch line, which is what was left on top.
Yeah, you can't really let
Coco resolve.
Yeah, you can't let a Coco resolve.
Yeah,
because you just never know what he's hitting.
I mean, if you have a board wipe, it's not like the worst, but you still rather just counter it with your Dispel.
Oh yeah.
So it just sounds like the only thing you can counter in his deck with your Dispel.
Yeah.
I don't think there's another instant that you'll be countering.
Yeah, maybe like a random Path to Exile.
So
or
there's
something.
the Is It League island. I'm assuming there was one for Demir, right? For an island too.
I'm not sure. I only know that there's. I know for a fact there's an island and a mountain for the Is It League.
The House Demir. It's not the Is It League. It's the House Demir.
Oh yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. But yeah, those lands would be cool. I need to show those to my friend and be like, these are the ones you're getting.
Oh right, and this is the Senate. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, they're all foil.
Yeah,
it's pretty sick.
now. Cool.
The I also like the promo from
the Legion is Boros.
What's the what's that? I think it was Return to Ravnica. No. It was Dragon's Maze when the
Dragon's Maze. Now that's a good set.
Yeah, we can ignore that. But the pre-release promo for that set, you get like 2 of them. There was Maze's End, which is like the really crappy land that has like a win con on it for some reason.
And then it's an amazing land.
Get out of here. And then there was this Plains.
Yeah.
Then
I had like a million of those.
Yeah, those things are actually. I really like those Plains.
Yeah, there's a nice art. I'm just upset that there wasn't one of each because I liked it because it had like the pre-release stamp on it.
Yeah.
But I couldn't get like one of each, which was annoying.
Oh, one of each basic?
Yeah. Oh, but a fun fact about that Plains. The artist, all right, so Justin Gebing actually for vintage artist format picked the artist of that Plains. Because apparently you can like get Elspeth, a bunch of board wipes, which seems pretty good in like essentially a restricted format.
Yeah, that's
where
cool.
you get limited access to cards. So
yeah.
That's what he's doing, which is pretty funny since he has to get only the promos and he can't find any of them.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? I had a bunch of these, but I kind of just got rid of all of them because I mean I couldn't like complete the set of 5.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, pretty sweet.
I was actually looking into that format because you brought it up, and
yeah, you should at least proxy a deck so we can play.
And I really wanted to use cards by the artist Chris Ron, who did Savage Knuckleblade, because I want to play Savage Knuckleblade.
Yep.
But the only basic he's done is a mountain.
Yep, and that's the big letdown. Like,
I was like, come on.
So for the vintage artist format, like, it's the biggest letdown. We're actually going to try to do it a event here at GameSwap on some Saturday or whatever. Can we get back John's deck name into time?
Right. But like that artist has done like he did a copy of Black Lotus. So
I know, right? Like
I could play Lotus, and he did like
they do a million arts of like fantastic cards.
He did Blightsteel Colossus, and I was like,
there you go.
Yeah, he had like so many great like.
So you actually can
cards.
play your Knuckleblade because you get a 1 of Lotus. It's restricted, not banned, right? Because it's vintage. So,
yeah.
So you get your Black Lotus, you activate it, play your Knuckleblade, and then you just kind of.
You can't cast a Knuckleblade off of Lotus.
It's one color, dang it. Why? I thought Lotus was better. Lotus is a garbage card. I just want to make sure everyone knows that. That was the biggest letdown of my life. I was just like, hey, yes, I can. You know, you get 3 mana and you get to choose the color.
You just straight up can't cast Savage Knuckle
the color, not the colors.
Actual
so it feels
trash.
bad, man. Yeah, garbage card. All right, well, we should be seeing Justin wrapping up this game in about 30 minutes because, you know, it's control deck without
Right.
or Mage Beats. And we don't have a colonnade yet. He'll find an answer, don't worry. He also has found a lot of land, so he might actually, like, get
I like
in a
that
bad
foil.
spot. So he has Cryptic Command, right? So he can actually, like, counter whatever John has, bounces things, you know, all that good stuff. He also has Jason and Bolt. But he's running low on things. If he keeps drawing lands, it's not great. Yeah, you said it, Cat Nabis. Lotus is garbage.
Exactly. Like, you can't even play it in most formats.
Yeah, I mean, if any
That's
of you have
probably why it's
a black
banned, because
Lotus,
it's so
you might
bad.
as well just get rid of it.
Yeah, you might as well just, I'll give you $20 for it.
Yeah, I mean,
Easy.
yeah, we'll help you.
It's not making you money right now, so like you might as well just sell it for $20 and make money
True,
off of
true.
it. Like, come on.
That is true. Profit a couple bucks, like some actual currency. Alrighty. What do you think the line is for John to win this? Do you think there is a line? Because I don't think there is a line. I think Justin will always have a
Play
counterspell up.
some big uncounterable creature that will win the game.
Ooh.
Thrun.
Our Sherman are up to the 25. You've been outbid.
I
don't know. Are you willing to
I'll
go
give you
past $25 for a Black
26.
Lotus? 26?
I think I could do 26.
That's
but
probably,
that's
reasonable, yeah. I don't know. You're giving him a good deal at this point.
I guess somebody's going to call you out for their pronouncing their name wrong.
Is it?
Catnabis, I think is.
Catnip? How do you pronounce it?
I don't
Give
know.
it to me in, what is that called? I can't think about it.
Phonics. No, I don't know.
No, where they give it to you like how you pronounce it. It's like cannabis, but with cat, so it's cannabis.
No, cannabis.
Oh, cannabis. Oh.
Yeah,
Well, I
so
can't
it's
read
like,
from back.
it's like,
Oh, okay.
it's like cannabis.
Okay, cannabis.
There you go. I thought it was that,
Catnabis.
but I was
I
like,
just put a space in between it.
Yep. Your order.
Alrighty. I don't think John's going to concede anytime soon since this is... Like, if he does concede, he's losing the match, right? He definitely has an out, but it involves Justin getting some bad draws. Which
Yeah,
he's
you
gotten a
can-
couple of them.
you can leave that druid on
doing
top,
pretty good.
bud.
Yeah, Druid's all you. If you could cast like Wolf Run the Druid, make it real big. And then
Yeah,
it died.
Oh,
That
it wasn't even a
bird.
druid, it was a bird. Nice.
Yeah, same thing.
Or maybe it was a druid. I don't know. He has a druid in his hand.
Yeah. Birds of Paradise is great for guys like Wolf Runs.
You have 3 cards?
I mean,
It gets through their ensnaring bridge, it flies
Yeah.
above their creatures, and then it gets big, and then it kills people.
Lantern's worst.
trying.
What's it called?
Lantern dies to...
Lantern
Birds of
dies to
Paradise.
Noble Hierarch.
No.
Noble Hierarch is like their actual,
I mean, yeah, Noble
like,
Hierarch is
scariest
like
card.
the actual thing, but
They play like
Birds
3.
of Paradise is fun.
Night.
Getting the Karanos. Oh, wait, does John have the Karanos? What?
Oh, I thought
Oh, yeah, I just assumed it was in the blue-red
in the
player's
Jeskai
hand.
deck. Yeah.
I mean, yeah. So the other problem is it's not going to resolve, but it might.
but
like,
you-
we like he just uses Cryptic Command, right?
You can't company into Karanos. Like, is that a non-bow?
I mean, you can't company into Karanos, but you could like chord for it, which probably we.
Not on this board. You can't. Can you? Hold on.
He has a lot of lands.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, you're.
He didn't have.
You're
he
like
does
one
have
short.
He,
He also doesn't have triple green.
Yeah, he doesn't have triple green in general.
But yeah, he does. Yeah, he has 2 forests and a stomping ground. The land.
Oh,
under,
that's stomping ground. Okay,
yeah.
gotcha. I don't know what I thought that was. I was not thinking stomping
Straight
ground.
up in his hand. So you have to discard it and then shuffle it back in somehow, and then chord for it.
Yeah, dude. Just pretend it has the Emrakul trigger. or it's like okay,
just pretend and see if Justin
It's like-
says anything about it.
Yeah, it's like, okay, I'm
Trigger?
going to discard this. Shuffle in, please. I mean, he could just cast it. That's kind of lame. And he also doesn't...
Yeah,
or,
but that's
no.
not.
So he
you
did
know.
get his Hallowed Pound, but that's kind of lame in general. Or sorry, I mean, I guess Stomping Ground is the thing that you're splashing more for, but...
Yeah, I think what Jonathan's trying to do here is like.
Well, in general, he knows that he's going to find a counter spell. Like, most likely he will. But instead, Justin actually doesn't have one, you know. But John doesn't know that. He can assume that there's some sort of counter spell.
Well, like I think what Jonathan's trying to do is run all the counter spells out of Justin's hand and try to find an opening to play his Karanos.
Birds of Paradise? No.
But honestly, like this Jace can just keep buying like draw him an extra card a turn and let him select which card he wants to keep. Is that a Teferi? Well, there's a Snapcaster, so it's not resolving anytime soon.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yep. Justin's looking pretty good here still.
Oh,
Also,
yeah.
goodbye Coral Helms. And we've already been informed that, hey, guess what? There's only 2 of those in the deck.
It kills Knight
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't even care about the Coral Helms. Like, he can just keep waiting. Like,
Yeah.
it gets John Scries, but
Uh-oh.
that's it.
Uh-oh, I think Justin messed up.
The Planeswalkers.
Well, actually, it doesn't matter because
It-
Teferi can tuck
it doesn't-
can tuck Karanos, so yeah.
Yep. He also just gets to untap 2 things. You can Snapcaster Mage.
Yeah,
and
Teferi is a good magic
nothing.
card, guys.
It's pretty solid. I mean, it's probably just one of the best Planeswalkers in general.
Somebody's asking about if Teferi tucks permanents or creatures. He tucks non-land permanents.
Yeah.
So he answers, like in standard, he answers like Experimental Frenzy,
He answers himself.
other
if you're gonna
planeswalkers.
mill.
Yeah, that or like in the mirror match, I hate playing my Teferi first because then like
Yep. Then you
If-
just lose.
then they play their
theirs.
Teferi and they tuck yours,
like-
and then you don't have an answer for
Yeah,
theirs.
or they just counter yours, and then they play their fairy,
Yeah,
and you
right.
tapped out, so then there's like, okay, I guess mine resolves. Huh, you got.
Got him.
Yeah. But the fairy mirror match is, God, so annoying. He's like, well,
Dude,
if I
didn't-
do the play that could win me
didn't
the
we
game, I
play-
lose the game.
We played the Bant taking
Yeah,
turns
we
mirror
did the
that
taking
one
turns
tournament.
mirror, and that was great. Taking turns is such a fun deck.
Dude,
I should play it in
is
this
it's
standard,
not
too.
viable, is it?
It is viable.
It is?
I can, yeah.
How
I can
many
send you
fog
some
effects do you have?
Wait, you still have 8 total. One got printed in guilds. It's 3 mana though.
Oh,
Well, you can just up it to settle the wreckages, which is essentially a fog.
Yep. Have you seen I don't know how popular this deck is, but there's like a Lich's Mastery Transferred Glory combo deck going around. Yeah, I don't know if they play Nexus Fate or not, but they should.
So the deck I've been building, and I'm like trying so hard to be able to get it on Arena without spending money.
Yeah.
Is Omniscience with Apex of Power, and then you play like a bunch, and then you play Mastermind's Accusation to tutor up all these like different ways to like win the game. You have Nexus of Fate, you have Lich's Mastery, so you have like ways to not die. You have a couple ways to win the game, and you just cast it all through your Omniscience. And you just
I
kind
straight
of
up forgot
do
Omniscience
things.
wasn't standard. Like, I just
Yeah.
forgot.
It's pretty fun.
There
You
needs to
can-
be a way to cheat it into play.
There's Joda to play for 5, which is not great. But, I mean, you can just play Gilded Lotuses and a bunch of other, like,
Ooh.
artifacts to, like, ramp into it turn 4, I think is the earliest you can do it, which is pretty early.
Turn 4.
That's, like, ideal. I think it averages probably turn 6 or something.
Like, turn 4, I can cast every spell in my deck for free, thank you.
Yep, and you use Apex of Power, or, yeah, Apex of... I
A-
think
Apex of Power, the one that
I'm pretty sure that's what it's called,
you
yeah.
exile the top 7 cards of your library.
top
and then
10.
I think it's 7, because it's a Nickel
I think
Bowls
it's
card,
10.
and it's always like...
Or it might be
well,
7,
it gives
I
you
don't
10 mana. It gives you 10
Oh,
red
it's
mana
just
if
7
you
cards,
cast it from your
10
hand.
All right, it's something
Yeah.
like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Well,
it's pretty fun.
I looked it up like last night because I was looking into these 1,000-year storm decks, and like people,
Yeah.
like
Yep.
people are killing each other with like expansion explosion, which is like probably the best win con.
All right, so it costs 10, and it is top 7. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, this card. But like, I was excited because somebody told me about this, and I was like, I didn't know this card existed.
Yeah,
And
so
copying this with 1,000-year storm seems nuts.
Yeah.
Except that A, you might like deck yourself,
Yes.
and B, you don't get the 10 mana from the copies, which is really upsetting because you didn't cast the copy.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, if it like just
Yeah, so you just kind of chain Apex of Power is the goal,
Yeah.
and if you whiff on your chains, you have other things to do.
Yeah, but like even then, like, oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, because they just chain each other. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you just cast the first one, and then, well, you have Omniscience, so you just net mana. And
Oh,
then,
yeah,
and then you,
yeah,
And then
yeah.
you use a Banefire to kill him with all the mana that you
Banefire's
net.
sick.
Yeah, there's just a million one-ofs. And
One-
then you can also use one of your acquisitions, just tutor up it.
Yeah, one of the
All right, so yeah, this game should be over, like, on the match. Sorry, we're not talking about it too much, but there's not much to talk about. Justin just has removals and answers for everything.
yeah, he has 2 planeswalkers in play that have just been like sitting here for.
They will
Many,
eventually
many
end the game,
turns.
and this Birds
Oh,
of Paradise
Teferi-
can't do anything. so,
Teferi
you
will
know.
absolutely end the game
Yeah.
if it just gets to
Yep.
stay in play
And
forever.
since he has Teferi, he doesn't need to worry about ulting Jace because he just brainstorms and
Is it
finds some more cards
Staticaster?
and wins.
Gross.
That kills Birds of Paradise. He
It
found an
sure
out. He found
does.
an answer. All right, what were you saying about something?
Oh, I was saying the card that in like the standard 1,000-year storm deck, right?
Yeah.
That you copy to like really generate mana or whatever, is called Pirate's Pillage.
Yeah.
It's like
But
an
you get
uncommon.
treasures, right?
Yeah, it's an uncommon from Rivals. And it
I'm pretty
costs-
sure it's a rare for 7. That
No,
one?
no, it costs. It's an uncommon for 4, It's 3 in a red, and you, as an additional cost, you have to discard a
Yeah,
card. But you're playing
and
like
you
radical
draw-
ideas,
yeah,
like
and you
whatever.
draw 2, right?
You draw 2, and you make 2 treasures.
Yeah, okay.
So like you go like shock you, opt, radical idea, pirate's pillage, make like 8 mana, draw 8 cards.
Yeah. All right, and then there's yeah. So I was thinking of the like 7 mana one where you get a treasure for each land you control.
Oh, Brass's Bounty.
Yeah, Brass Mountain. I'm
Yes.
also playing that in the Omniscience deck because you can do that, and then you can tutor up a Revel Artist from your sideboard. Oh, they're both on the sideboard.
Oh, a Revel Riches.
yeah. So
Nice.
you can just like kill them that way, which is pretty fun. Yeah, there's like it's just ways to win the game in stupid manners.
Yeah,
Perfect.
I was playing Brass's Bounty
Yeah.
in Thousand Year Storm, but the
Okay.
issue is that it costs 7 mana,
It does cost 7
and
mana.
you don't have like rituals in Standard.
That is true.
So-
and even if you did, you would get less lands.
I was
Or you'd have
actually
less lands to make less treasures, but
I
you
was
know.
hoping that. So I was one of my first ideas was like, hey, what if we played like Runaway Steamcan in Thousand Year Storm? Because like you could
Yeah.
make a bunch of things and like generate mana that way. The issue is, it's only when you cast a red spell.
Yes. If
So-
it was any spell, that'd be
Well,
busted,
like not even that.
but-
It's like you have to cast it, so you don't get it off the copies
Yep.
from Thousand Year Storm, and you know
Yeah, that's just always.
they really
off-grade.
tried to make Storm like not playable.
I know, right? What a bunch of jerks. You're like, hey, here's these like really cool card. You want to play this in standard? Oh wait, it doesn't work.
Too bad. Wow, you tapped out for 6 mana to play your Thousand Year Storm. Guess
Well,
what?
guess you
Assassin's
lose.
Trophy. Woo!
Who made the wrong choice now? Huh? It's like the ultimate bait by Wizards. You're just like, all right, guys.
Oh, yeah.
This card's gonna be good. Play it.
Yeah, one
Everyone-
of my favorite things to do in that deck
God,
though,
go away.
is you like
What
cast
is
a
it?
spell and you hold priority,
Second Jace.
and you cast Expansion, which is like the copy half of Expansion Explosion.
Yeah.
Copies a card, an instant sorcery with CMC 4 or less.
I think it should be 4 less.
So, but then since you've cast 2 spells this turn, you at least get 1 copy of Expansion. So then you get to copy something twice, at
Nice.
least. So there's some pretty fun stuff you can do. Like I've cast a pirate's pillage and then held priority and cast a expansion. So I got 3 copies of it
Yeah.
and just like made a bunch of mana and drew a bunch
That's
of
pretty
cards.
sweet.
We'll ultimate Teferi.
Alrighty.
There's a Teferi Ultimate.
John's holding up the triple cocoa in his hand.
And with Jace, this game should be over because now he just gets like every time he activates Jace, he gets to exile 3 permanents that John controls.
That doesn't matter.
It's-
It's only 3 permanents.
That's
Come on.
that's pretty good.
But yeah, you know, once you ult Teferi, it's kind of in general win.
Yeah, like if
And normally your opponent would just concede by now, but John's playing it out.
Okay.
See, and you can tell that Justin's opponents normally concede because he doesn't have the emblem.
I'll go to combat.
You know, normally you don't need a bother
Oh,
getting
yeah,
an emblem because the
yeah.
game's already over.
Dispel.
oh,
No,
the
come on,
dispel.
let me put the second Jace
All right,
second.
so Jonathan is going to pick him up, and you realize,
No,
oh,
I'm not
the
letting
second
you
Jace
for
to
this
exile the
one.
remaining 3 lands. Gross.
Yeah, dude, I'm just gonna draw 6 cards. What you gonna do about it? Oh yeah, that's right. That's what I thought.
Exile 6 of your permanents.
Got
Go.
him.
I didn't know.
do
Dude,
have walking.
Justin effectively just attacked with an Emrakul there.
Yes, Annihilator 6. Sorry, I'm dropping.
Yeah.
this on the floor. But yeah, so that's gonna do it for round 3 here. David is gonna go over some of the giveaway stuff because I did it last time and now it's his turn.
Yeah, okay.
That's how it works. I'm gonna go look at his dog.
All right. So the giveaway we have this time is a T-shirt for Top Deck Productions. If you've seen the logo that we have on the playmat out there, it's basically that logo with like an all-black T-shirt. It looks pretty good actually. And it'll be any size. So like like if you win, you just give us the information for your size or whatever, and we'll ship it out to you. You get 25 points per ticket. Maximum of 20 tickets per person can enter. The winner will be announced at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, which is where we're at, on November 6th during Tuesday Night Modern stream, which is this stream right now. So if you're watching this now, odds are you'll probably be watching it then, or at least you should be, right? So the point system works like this. You get 50 points for following. You get 500 points for subscribing, which we actually have a really sweet like animation now. So if people, yeah, Matt's saying it's actually pretty sick. So whoever did that, kudos. Yeah. And yeah, so continuing on with the points thing, you get 500 for subscribing. You get 1 point per 1 bit cheered, so it's kind of like even there. And then you get, by watching the stream, you get 5 points per 10 minutes, and then 10 points if you're subscribed. So, watch the stream, and you get more points. You can have a better chance of winning these sweet, sweet giveaways. Exclamation point, give points. Yeah, it's Robert. Yeah, she can come out. All right. Okay, come here.
Meadows, are you giving out points again? No more points for you, Meadows.
Oh.
All right, Dave's getting the dog.
Okay.
What a cute dog.
There she is, everyone.
I'm assuming you're gonna. We'll probably take it for another walk again, but.
Yeah, probably in between rounds. How much time do we have?
Yeah, I mean, I think we ended with like 20 minutes left in the round, so we about the same break as last time. But all right, I think we only have like 15 minutes left. All right, well, that'll probably be it for this round. We'll be back in about 15 minutes for the next round. Again, thank you all so much for watching. And again, if you guys do want to support the stream, not only will you get points for it, but you'll help the stream out, which we very appreciate very much. You guys can subscribe, you can cheer bits, you can do donations through Twitch. What else can you do through Twitch? I'm pretty sure that's it. These are the 3 big things, right? You can also just follow, which helps us. And then just liking and following all of our other social medias. We have Facebook, Twitter, all that good stuff. Yeah, just keep it in touch.
We have our own website.
Yeah, our own website where you can buy our Top Deck Wrestling shirts if you guys are interested in that. We also have a Patreon. So if you guys want to support us there, you can do monthly subscriptions on Patreon, which will get you in our Modern League if you're a local player. You guys can come out for that on Tuesdays, as well as just helps us out, which we appreciate very much. And actually, I think Justin Gebing winning that match is now 3-0, which puts him in first place for the Modern League, so good for him. And I'm pretty sure it's like secured because Hunter wasn't here, so.
Yeah, I haven't. It's been a while since I've actually
I'm pretty sure Justin has it guaranteed, but we'll see. I'll get back to you guys next round with that. So we should have it locked up for this Modern League. So good for Justin. It'll be a second Modern League he took down. And yeah, we'll see you guys next round. We'll put on some Modern replays, and we'll see you guys then. Thanks for watching.